Hello everyone, my name is Nilesh and in this video I'm going to talk about Apache Tomcat installation on Windows platform. Before you start with the installation, you need to first check whether your system have appropriate Java version installed. Even though Tomcat can work well with Java version 8 and onwards, I recommend installing Java 11 or onwards on your system so that it is well compatible with other Java development setup as well. To do that check, you need to open command prompt and on command prompt give a command java -version. If you find the JDK 11 or onwards is installed on your system is ready for the Tomcat installation. If not, please go to the Oracle or OpenJDK website and download JDK version 11 or onwards, install it and then continue with the further instructions. Now let me take you to the Tomcat website for downloading Tomcat setup files. On Tomcat website there are multiple Tomcat versions available for the download. Tomcat version 8, 9 and 10, these are currently active and supported version. For this video, I will be focusing on Tomcat 9 installation. If you click on Tomcat 9, you will find that there are multiple binary distributions are available. Zip files and tar files are available as a platform independent installer files. For Windows specific installation, there is a Windows 32-bit and 64-bit zip versions are available. These files contain Windows native binaries for Tomcat server. There is also support for Windows Service Installer, which will install tomcat.exe as background Windows service, which may be configured to automatically start every time you reboot your system. However, this is not suitable for the developer system. So, for a development machine, I recommend going with 64-bit Tomcat version zip file. You can download this zip file. After downloading, you can extract this zip file onto any of the folder on C:, or D:. For this tutorial, I have extracted it in C:, program files. Over there, you can find multiple subfolders available. Let us first check if the Tomcat is working well on this system. For that, you can go to the bin directory and there you will find all startup, shutdown related scripts and also Tomcat native binaries tomcat.exe for the Windows installation. So let me click on startup.bat file. This will start the Tomcat server. By default, Tomcat server listens to port number 8080. To check whether it is installed well, you can go to the browser and you can hit the URL localhost:8080. If you see this web page with the Tomcat logo there, it means that your installation is done successfully. If you want to stop this, again you can go to the bin directory and double click on shutdown.bat file. This will shut down the Tomcat web server. Now, if you hit this URL once again, you will find that Tomcat server cannot be reached anymore. Let us take a look at other directories into the Tomcat installation. There is also conf directory. On some machines, 8080 port is already occupied by some other software. In that case, Tomcat web server may not start correctly. So you need to configure the port number of the Tomcat. This is where the server.xml file will be helpful. You can open this file and find out the port number settings. Default port number settings is 8080, which you can replace instead of 8080 with any other number like 9090, 7070 or your choice. However, if it is already working well on your system, there is no need to change this. So I'm leaving it 8080. It is working well on my machine. There are other configurations are also available, talking about like SSL or other connection pooling or many other stuff. As you are aware, Tomcat is Java EE compliant web server. So Java EE specifications are implemented into these jar files, which are located in the lib directory. There you can note something JSP APIs, Servlet APIs or other implementations. Apart from that, logs directory stores the logs of execution of the Tomcat server each time. Temp and work directory stores some temporary files during the execution of the Tomcat web server. But where Tomcat web applications are deployed, the web applications are deployed into the web apps directory. Even if the Tomcat is running, if you copy any Java EE compliant web application directory into the web apps directory, it will get automatically deployed. Many times this folder is also referred as hot deployment folder. I hope this video help you to understand Tomcat installation and basic directory structure of the Tomcat. Thank you very much.